Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I want to do something with a tag. A few years back I made a lot of tags, little ones, big ones, from clothing stores or cups like this, bed sheets, fruit, all kind of tags. And I will show you on almost all of them. I used Art by Marlene stuff because Art by Marlene has a lot of small stuff in her die cut books. And I thought, well, let's use them. But this is, I think it's a stamp from Delusions. Yeah, it's a stamp. And sometimes I painted something myself. Let's see, this is also a Delusion stamp, I believe. Well, a lot. And this is a, I believe, a stencil I used. I drew inside the stencil. But yeah, I like doing that. And this is another one. This one is sweet. And sometimes there are big ones, so I can use bigger images. But now I thought, let's do something with this tag. It's from a clothing store in the Netherlands. And a lot of times I used jelly prints or mop-up prints where I used up all the paints that were left over, or like this one, when I paint something I lay it on the paper and I paint around it and it gets on the paper. It gives some beautiful designs. I have a lot of them and I like to search through them and use them. So for today I found this one, and I already found the images I wanted to use. It's almost Easter, so I thought, well, let's use an egg and make something funny out of it. I found this egg and the legs and the eyes in this the paper elements book with the extra big elements, and the mouth I found in, well, one of the other, the smaller ones. So I will start with gluing a piece of this onto the tag, and for that I will use matte medium. There was a time I cut out a lot of stencils myself. I saw something and then I thought, well, let's draw it myself and cut it out with the silhouette. And at the time I had a silhouette portrait, a very old one. I bought my silhouette Cameo 4 in, I believe, November last year, and at that time my silhouette portrait was 17 years old, so I used it long and a lot. And some stencils like this one I haven't used until today. Yeah. I thought because there is a big circle at the top, I will do a few other circles. Well, I think that's enough. And let's do something with lime green. Lime green is always a good color, in my opinion. I love lime green. And I think it's beautiful with purple. And the egg is purple, so I think it will be nice. Okay. Let's fussy cut the legs. The eyes. I like to ground my images. So let's see if I want to put this here. Let's keep it like this. It's okay. Cut this off. I don't know if I want to do something with this, but maybe it's too much. Let's see. Oh, geez. No, that's too much. I don't like that. Oh, this I do like. The legs a little overlapping. Yeah. That's nice. I think I like that. Let's glue them down. Otherwise, I keep fussing around. still have to do some black. Let's glue her down. Now I want to make a border around it. I always like a border around the tags. And I think just like this. I believe our dog thinks he hasn't eaten yet. But I gave him his food a while ago, so... Or he's hungry again, or he's forgotten that he already has eaten. Now I have to find a quote, and for these tags I like to use short quotes because, well, the tags aren't big. So most of the time I use Delusions quotes or Tim Holtz quotes. Okay, I like this one. Be in love with your life. Well, I think that's it. A little egg lady. Let's do another one. For the next one I will use this tag. I already took off the sticker of the back, and because this tag looks like a fish, I thought, well, let's use some nautical elements from Art by Marlene. So I will cut out the shape of the tag. Let's glue it down with some matte medium. Let's use the brayer. Okay. Good enough. I already fussy cut my little images. Now I have to think about the placements. But first I want to stencil. Let's do some fresh lime, just like the other tag. And I will use this stencil. I love this one. Well, that's nice. Oh, I have to glue that part down in a minute. And maybe I will use this color, and that's a vibrant turquoise with the same stencil. I think that's a good idea. That's better. Now here a little with the turquoise. Not quite as I expected. Maybe I will go over it again with the stencil. With the lime green. Maybe then it looks better. I thought it was a good idea, but sometimes it doesn't work out the way we want it. A little more. Okay. I'm satisfied. It's okay. Now I like some turquoise. And maybe I will use that with the circle stencil. Another sponge. And I want the little ones. Yes. Little white in it. Maybe that's nice. Yes. Okay, I think it's enough. Now, where are my fish? Here's a fish. And here's a fish. Let's see, what's the best way? Maybe this one is a little too big. Maybe I have to search for some smaller fish. Okay, I found another colorful fish. I scanned this one and then I resized it and colored it in a Photoshop. I like to do stuff like that because it gives me more flexibility. And yeah, I think this color is beautiful on this background, or these colors. Yeah, I think I like it. I think this is the best choice. So, I will glue them down. I thought I'd make a quick tag. This is a little one, so I think it doesn't take me very much time, but looking at the time on my screen, the record time, it's already been 47 minutes. I can never do something quick. So that takes a lot of editing again, and I didn't want that. I like editing, but it takes a lot of time. So these are, well, I think in the right position. Now I will take a micron, a small one, because I want to make some little stripes for the, yeah, what are they called? They sting. Stingers? I don't know. I want some of them a little black. More black than they are. I finally found some paper that prints much better. This is just plain copy paper, so it doesn't print that very good, not on my printer at least. But now I bought some koala print paper and I tested it already and I like it. It's very good. So I will use that in the future, but I still have a lot of printed images I have to use up. Well, I think that will do. Or maybe around the mouth. A little. And this one around the mouth and the head a little. Maybe some black stamping. Let's see if we have a nice little stamp. Maybe this one. Let's see. Or this one. I think that will be nice too. Oh yeah, that's nice. Good choice. And I found a quote I thought was fitting. It's a quote from Delusions or Tim Holtz, or Ranger, I don't know. But I thought this is a good one. Keep moving forward. And maybe I have to cut this in 3. Oh, that's not good. Well, maybe I have to glue it down now. Keep moving forward. Or here. I like to look at the different options. So let's see if this is keep moving. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah. well, I have to use glue on this one. And I will use my tweezers. That makes it a little easier. Yes. Maybe glue them all down. Nice. I like the way this looks like a fish. I'll put some lines around the words and then call it done. Not very neat. Well, look at that. This is a special one. This is a tag from Ibiza. I went there last year with my 2 daughters for a mini vacation and I bought, I believe, some bracelets, and this was the tag they were on. Ibiza is a lovely island and we loved the relaxed vibe there. I will make something on the back side, and when I looked at this tag my brain was telling me it looks like a house. So I immediately thought about putting a house on it, and I knew I had a lovely hut. And I thought, well, with this grass, well, it's green, it looks like grass, and I found a little tulip, I can make a little scene. I don't want to do much to the tag. I don't want to paint the background or anything. I only want to stencil with some white. So that's what I'll do first. And I will use my favorite white, the Amsterdam. It's titanium white. And I will use it with a finger sponge because I want to use this stencil, and most of the time I find a finger sponge the best for such stencils. Yes, that's okay. And I think I will have to see, but I think that's it already. And the other thing I would like to do is splatter with some punk, because here's a little purple and I thought maybe punk is a good idea. So we'll try that. Put it in my splatter box. I don't know if it will work because punk is transparent, but we'll try. Let's see when it's dry. That's enough. Now I will dry it with the heat tool. I wasn't sure if it would work, but it actually turned out very good. And I didn't put glue at the top of the grass because I want the house under and over the grass a little. So let's see, I thought about doing it like this. Let's see, maybe I have a sun somewhere. I think I like the top one. Let's use this one. I already cut out all the other images because I wanted to work a little quicker, and then I changed my mind again, like always. But I think this one will go much quicker than the other one. Hopefully, otherwise I have a lot of editing to do. Look at that. Same color. Yeah. Have to cut around here. I love doing these tags. With those small little items. It's the way to use up some small stuff. Okay. That's nice. Let's... Oh, I don't want to cut off the top there. I will cut this off. Now for a quote. Today is extraordinary. Now, let's use the micron free. I think I want to make a path with some brown, but let's see, do I have brown? No. Very funny gray. That looks more like a green. These are acrylic markers from The Action. That's a cheap store in the Netherlands. And they are great. They work perfect. It's a big box. I believe it was 36, yes. 18 markers. And double-sided, so 36 colors. Now, I love this box. And they are very good. So now we have a path. Now, and I think I call it done. Well, this was it for today. And I hope to see you again next time. Bye!